Arizona and Cincinnati. Cincinnati is 6.5 point home favorites, 56 the total here in this game. I think the last time we saw Cincy, it was that game where they got. Well, I really liked Utah in that game. I remember I said Cincinnati is not. Their ranking was absurd.
We were like, they're frauds. They got fucking lit.
Fraud's harsh, but they're not.
They're fraudulent a little bit. I just meant who they played and at home. Yes.
No, I agree. The ranking was ridiculous, and they got knocked down today. Like they had played. Look, I mean, UCF, Oklahoma State, Baylor. You know, Kansas road win, I guess, was decent, and the Iowa State win too. I mean, they had a secondary is out, and they're still out for Iowa State. But that was as tough as it gets, and they were humbled 45-14 by Utah. That being said, they're off a bye week, back home. Played pretty good football at home. You know, they won and covered against Iowa State. They won by 9 against UCF. They blew out Baylor at home. Definitely feels like a Cincy spot, and you're buying low on them again after that Utah blowout loss 2 weeks ago. We'll see how this one plays out. Arizona's off the 24-20 win against Kansas. So back-to-back wins. They pummeled the hapless Colorado Buffaloes before that. Can they duplicate it on the road, though? We've seen Arizona on the road lose at Houston and get blown out by Iowa State, 39-14. So there's still a little bit of a proving ground here for me. And they gave up 39 and 31 in those 2 losses. This could be a spot for Sorsby and the offense to flex a little bit. Arizona's defense hasn't traveled great on the road. Off the bye week, you'd expect, the offense after getting, putting the clamps down put on them by a very good Utah defense for them to maybe bounce back here. Keep an eye on the status of the running back, Evan Pryor, for Cincinnati. He missed the game against Utah with an ankle injury, questionable here for the game against Arizona off the bye. I lean Cincy. I might go team total over, though, on Cincy as opposed to laying the 6.5. The team total for Cincy is 30.5. And like I said, in Arizona's 2 road losses, CMAC, they gave up 31 to Houston, 39 to Iowa State. So that defense has been ripped at times, especially through the air on the road, and Sorsby could be able to do that here. So maybe a Bearcats team total over here. Kind of lean that direction. CMAC, what do you think here? Zona, Cincy.
Yeah, fuck. I don't trust them. I don't trust either of these teams. I don't want nothing to do with this game. I just haven't had a read on Arizona all year. I think they're a decent football team. Talked about the defense has kind of been there, kind of hasn't. Off back-to-back wins, I don't want them. And Cincy after just the bad loss in a bad spot at Utah, like we talked about. But a team like this, let's put it like Baylor, like you were touching on, Iowa State, they've played well at home and put up points. So maybe you're right with the team total, but nada for me.
If I trusted Fafita more, because he kind of was disappointing with his performance, even though they won, like I expected the offense to do better than that against Kansas last week. Maybe the full game over, I lean that way too. And the weather looks fine, by the way, for Cincinnati on Saturday afternoon.